Ball
transparent.
bending. Ball bend. Yes, that's it. That's got some of that Humboldt clear behind it.
Right.
So I thought, I'll bring this. This is the stage it got to last night, and I thought we're going to be doing a live tomorrow. I'll bring this in, and it will show people how I do the cartoon paint jobs to some extent.
So again, we're going freehand. Okay, so everything is freehand so far.
Now, the HH logos on the side, are done like this. I'm sure most of you will work that out. I just get this. I stick it on the outside of the car, approximately where I want it. Hold it on with tape.
Then trace it from the other side.
And then just trace it from the inside.
Right.
And it's easy. It's
really,
and the best thing is if you're doing it on a cartoon paint job, you don't have to be super precise.
Right.
You can afford to be very, very loose. It's hard for me because I'm used to doing everything perfectly.
Well, it's the looseness that you want, right?
Yeah.
That's giving you that movement.
Yeah, and that's what you want.
Mm.
So, and these are the ones I'm currently using, which are Thule Art, which I got.
Was it Thule Art?
Thule Art, but the Posca ones from Office Works are a slightly better quality. But
but the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to layer them just like you've done on here.
Yeah. I mean, all the black here is at least 2 coats.
Okay.
You do it, but even then, it's still not perfect. But I don't care. I don't want it perfect.
Mm.
That's not part of it. The whole thing is to have it all very loose, very freehand. And same with like the window frames and everything.
Yes.
Some areas here you can see through.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Let's see if we can get in a bit tighter, eh? So you're talking about areas like that.
Yeah.
So there's a few little speckles there. You don't care?
No, I don't care.
And then if we have a closer shot of the HH, you can see the movement you added there. You got a few
just little bits and
lines.
And there's
no
no
highlights in there too.
There's no great science to doing that. You just sort of do it.
And your lights too, and the grill.
Yeah. That will get sprayed behind with a different color, but there's black and silver, so it'll the headlights I just treated like I would if I was doing an illustration of a car.
Right.
So, and the same with the tail lights.
Yeah, look really good.
And you just get the impression of it. There's a couple of little bits of white in there to highlight it, and because that's very important.
Just from this angle, you can see my fingers. You can see you've scuffed it up.
Yeah.
Just to help it.
Yeah, the whole car has been sanded with 1200.
And that's important for markers, right?
For the markers to get it to. Now, in this instance, I'm actually going to paint the windows.
Oh, right.
Strictly speaking, that's not legal.
Strictly
speaking.
I thought it was just the rule was you have to see through it. So if it's semi-transparent, you should be okay.
Yeah, well, it says nothing in the IFMA rules about that. It just says it needs to be distinguished from
someone I know who may or may not be Tony P said there's not a lot of clarity on the rules on bodies anymore.
Yeah. And for the cartoony effect, I like to paint the windows.
Yes.
I mean, find if people, I don't think anyone, if I'm qualifying first in the A final, then someone might protest, but I'm not going to be qualifying.
You're not going to worry about it? Yeah, let's make it look cool.
I want to make it look cool.
Mm.
So that's the whole thing. Now, a lot of people, I've had a lot of messages and stuff over the last couple of months since I did the first cartoony one, and they go, how do you know where to put the cartoony lines? Well, the thing is, there's no rule for this.
A lot of it comes from feel, doesn't it? How you interpret it.
Yeah.
Are you going to add some more?
I'm going to add some more
now.
You're going to
add some more goodness.
I'm going to add some more now.
Look
and
at
it
this.
doesn't really. The basic thing is you'll look at and you'll follow a body line.
Right.
And you just go along there. Now here we've got the door cut lines.
Yep.
So I can just turn this over.
Yep.
And I'm just going to go.
There you go.
We're just going to do a few here.
So you just added some bits. And that's what you expect out of like a two-dimensional drawing, right? Because you're trying to give the impression of 3 dimensions.
Yeah, what I'm doing is just going over some of the lines.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage the first time. I know the first one I did, I went, oh, Jesus. I don't know if this is going to work, but that was on Brett's Dogfighter, and it was fine.
Yep.
I think I'm just lucky in that I nailed the technique fairly early on. I've just done a few there, but what I'm also going to do.
So these ones here.
Yeah. Is add a bit of white.
Okay.
Now, my theory on that is white is a highlight. It's going to be above the dark one.
Yes.
So that's how it works. And I'm not going to fill it in completely. I won't even do the whole line. I'll just go.
Well, it's like mini panel lines, right? There'll be a section where it bends in, and that'll give you the black shadow.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a section that'll be curved to the light source, which will give you that white highlight.
You can see I just.
Have you got anything dark here? Let's see if I can put something dark behind there.
Yeah. Well, I've only done a couple.
Oh, how about this? We've got this
Aromax thing.
Aromax thing.
Yeah.
You sort of see it? You can sort of see it.
You can see that where I put the light along there. Yeah, because
I guess this helps too, right? If you don't know where you put all your marks, just put it back in there.
Yeah, and the good thing, you can do it and you go, that looks crap. You can just wipe it off again straight away.
Okay.
Pretty quickly. And it doesn't matter that it's wobbly or anything. That's fine. That's all part of the cartoony thing.
Right.
Now, I'd obviously think, it's going to be a white highlight, go right up through there, but I can't. There's no way I can get the marker into that.
Right.
In that case, I cheat and I just do it along the top.
Fair enough. Yep.
It doesn't really matter. Tonight, I'll take this home, finish it off, do all the rest of it. I'll have another lot of lettering probably on the rear wing.
Right.
And so what I do then, once all the cartoony lines have been done, and I'll do some here in the vents and also the vents on the side.
Yes.
Then I go to the actual airbrushing. I've got it to a fine point now that I can just do it without actually having to mask anything.
Oh, even the windows?
Yeah,
you just leave everything open?
I just leave everything open and just do it. Now,
nice. Say it's not masking. Masking can be a bit of a painful job.
Yeah, so I do it like that. I just do really, really fine. Although on the windows here, maybe I could be risking it. But you can back mask. If long as this the marker has been dry for at least maybe 24 hours, you can mask over it with masking tape. I use the really low tack masking tape, the 3M blue, I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the danger if it's too strong, it could peel it off.
Yeah, so I just use that and I'll just mask it very loosely and I'll I'll do the windows first, then I'll do the rest of it.
Right.
So once all the cartoon stuff is done, there's probably only an hour of stuff left to do and it's easy. So
it's coming.
It's a creative process, this one, and people are scared of doing it, but you shouldn't be. Give it a go. I mean, if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter. Who's going to say it's wrong?
Well, that's right. That's right. It's your own artwork, isn't it?
At least it's a little bit different to what the normal stuff is. I try my creativity in these is the color scheme that I use, and I tend to use colors that others won't do. This car's going to be predominantly grey, but there's going to be some other colors as well that'll make you go, oh,
okay.
Because
gonna smack us in the face, is it?
And I've said to Tony P last night, it might work or it might look shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
But
we'll see when it's finished.
We'll see when it's finished.
Okay.
So that'll be good. So that's a quick rundown on the cartoony paint.
All right. So this will be seen at Bendigo in 2 weeks' time, right?
Yes.
But before that, we're going to have our Velodrome event.
Indeed, we will.
That's right. And this is a reminder, Velodrome is only, not this weekend, but next weekend. It's on the Saturday. So go to our Facebook events page.
Events page?
Yep. And make sure you register so we know how to organize all the catering and such. And we've got there's a little schedule that's been posted somewhere, isn't it?
I posted the schedule last week.
Right, okay.
So the schedule's on there. We'll be starting from about 1 o'clock or something. Right. So
so look forward to that. We're looking forward to it.
And we've got confirmation from the Velodrome people too.
Oh, have we?
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. So that's all sorted.
So we've got a toilet, which is good.
Yeah, that's really important.
Is that important?
That's right.
Otherwise, I'm not going.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Velodrome's good.
Exciting.
And it's not just going round and around. Big jumps.
Yes.
I put a lot of hours into building those jumps. I want to see you guys destroy them.
So make sure you bring your big basher type truck as well.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 ramps, isn't there? There's one that goes really high and one that goes really far.
One that goes for a distance. So you can go the distance or you can go the height.
All right. Either way, we're all going to love it.
Or if you're lining up badly, you're going to do a bit of both.
Oh, that'll be the barrel roll.
And that's fine. I'm hoping that the ramps get destroyed. So's Brett.
Right.
Because, well,
What?
Will be easier for me to take them home then.
Oh, is that?
Because they'll
What,
just be
in a garbage bag?
They'll be on bits.
Fair enough.
There's
Fair
no
enough.
there was no availability of instructions on building them, so I've had to
Right.
wing it.
There you go. All right, let's see if we've got some more guesses happening here.